Hello, this is the Chapter 11 Screencast Part 2. So by now you should have already watched Part 1 and listened to the audio or read that text on your own. So before I go through the comprehension questions in the packet, we're going to talk about text structure. It's just a little skill that I want to touch on and review with you because this will help guide your thinking with the packet questions, and also it's a skill that really good readers and writers need to know. So we've definitely learned about text structures at Eisenhower in 5th and 6th grade. We definitely have practiced concept maps, aka thinking maps, and they all tie together. So whether you are in Miss Weston's class or my class or in Prenda, you've seen text structure in some way. So you can think of text structure as how a text is organized. You can analyze the text structure of a fiction or nonfiction passage by looking at the chapters, by looking at headings within the text, and then also seeing if there are pictures, charts, and graphs. Here I included some of the thinking maps that you may have seen or recognized from other grade levels too. So text structures that we've studied include description, compare and contrast, order and sequence, problem and solution, cause and effect, and you might know some other ones too. But I think the visuals on this slide are really helpful in kind of jogging our memories and bringing back, oh yeah, I know problem solution. Oh yeah, I know compare and contrast. So these are different ways that authors choose to structure or build what they're writing about. And if you're a writer, then you can start learning these so that when you're writing a piece, it's organized in a really strong way. If you're a reader, you want to know these text structures so that you can identify the structure while you're reading, and then it helps you to better understand and comprehend the text. If I know I'm reading something that's comparing and contrasting, I'm going to be able to absorb that information and focus on it in a much stronger way than if I don't know how it's structured. So that's why we're hitting on this skill and making sure that we're remembering it and trying to look for these text structures in writing and while we're reading. I have a quick video for you on text structure, and we're going to continue talking about it in the next chapter screencast as well. So I'm going to play this video for you, and then we'll go through the packet pages.
We'll be over the jump zone in about 1 minute. Complete your final gear checks now. Surprise! It's time to play Name That Text Structure. We're the only game show that shows up wherever you are and asks you to name that text structure. Oh yeah! Hi, sir. Are you ready to play Name That Text Structure? Back in line, skydiver. I'm no skydiver. I'm just here to read you a passage. A what? There has been an increase in the amount of gobs of chewed gum on the sidewalk in front of the school. Be sure to put your chewed gum into a trash can. If you are seen spitting it on the sidewalk, you will have to clean the sidewalks. Okay, sir, can you name that text structure? That's definitely problem and solution. And why do you think it's problem and solution? The passage starts out defining a problem. Gobs of chewed up gum on the sidewalk. But then it offers a clear solution. Put your chewed gum in the trash. Problem and solution is my favorite text structure. Well, problem and solution is absolutely correct. You've done it. You've named that text structure. Oh, yeah.
All right, so like I said, we'll continue practicing text structure as a skill, but let's go through the rest of the Chapter 11 packet. There are 4 comprehension questions that you can choose from. You only have to pick 2, so make sure you circle the 2 that you're going to complete and write the question number and your response on these lines. I'm going to read the questions for you now. Option number 1, Dad was acting strangely towards the end of the Watsons' drive. What evidence from the text lets us know that? And if you need a hint, you can reread the pages from 149 through 153. Option number 2, what was so surprising to Kenny when he first saw Grandma Sands? Option number 3, how did Mama act when the family first pulled up to Grandma Sands' house? And why would she behave this way? Option number 4, how does Kenny feel about the way Byron speaks with Grandma Sands? And how do you know? Make sure that your responses are in complete sentences, and you can even go back to some of our previous screencasts and use sentence frames to help make sure that you're answering at a 5th or 6th grade level. Okay, so we have the last part of the packet for you here, the exit ticket. Do you believe that spending time with Grandma Sands will improve Byron's behavior? Why or why not? Make sure that you answer that why or why not to explain your thinking. And you can write your response on the lines here. You can also post it as a comment in Google Classroom. Let us know if you have any questions at all or comments about Chapter 11, and I will see you for Chapter 12.